Greetings everyone, my name is Zetterville, and welcome to my Let's Try of the Early Access demo of Paradox Vector, an old school FPS with early 80s vector graphics, in development by Schmidt Workshops. I'll be spending at least 15 to 20 minutes on this title, giving my first impressions along the way. For full disclosure, I received a key from the developer through IndieBoost in order to try out this title. So without further ado, let's begin. For this tutorial level, we need to follow the pathway created by these green diamonds. We have the typical PC FPS controls going on here, that being WASD keys to move around, spacebar to jump, hold down shift to run, and left click in order to fire your weapon. It appears that these green cyborg enemies drop spiders upon their destruction. Ah, that's neat. By going through this corridor, I'm suddenly on the second story. There's the thing I need to collect. Well, that was very straightforward. Now let's get out of here. Now we're in the outside world itself, and for some reason the mouse sensitivity has been changed a bit. Now it feels greater compared to when I was inside. So I need a red key to get out of here. There's the red key, but I need to get up there somehow. Can't quite make it, so let me just go into here and enter the next stage. It'll probably lead up to there somehow. There's our key for getting out of here, but I need to find a way to get up there. Ouch, those spiders are quite fast actually. Sure, let's jump down over there again. And suddenly gravity is flipped. Then again, it's to be expected with this game's more crazy level geometry. The story here is that a group of interdimensional cyborgs have imprisoned us in an interdimensional prison. Our primary goals here are to break out of this prison and stop the cyborgs' plans to shatter reality. What complicates matters is that the lair is a complex maze made out of impossible angles and non-euclidean geometry. No change here, but what happens if I enter this corridor from this side? Suddenly different terrain. These level geometries definitely take inspiration from M.C. Escher, Roger Penrose, and others in the field. Down there is probably a bottomless pit. Let's find out. Well, not a bottomless pit, but it's a depth pit. The first dead of many. At least restarting is pretty fast. Some extra health. There's some extra ammo on that side, so let's try going for it. I also need a red key here. Does this game have interlevel backtracking? And that's what took it out of here. Yeah, this game has some interlevel backtracking, as now I have access to the right key. If I were to play through the full release of this game, I would backtrack and double check what's over there. Now we're out of the first area, now we're moving on to the second one. Sometimes I wish this game had a map. Then again, considering this game's crazier level geometry, a conventional map will not work. Alright, the point of this level is to get out of here and open that door. Unless I missed a secret there. Oh wait, that activated the console, never mind. I was hoping that this game keeps track of which levels I completed on a global tracker. Perhaps it'll be added in a future update. Now I just need to find another red door. I think there was one on this side. This one. I know this game heavily focuses on 80s vector graphics. I wish this world had more landmarks, and a longer draw distance as well. This draw distance is too short. First instance of water in this game. Where is that spider? Sure, let's jump in. What's the worst that can happen? So the spider was hiding in the water. Sure, let's aggro everything, why not? It loops back over here. But I did see a jump off point. There's a green key. So now I can activate this elevator and open up that other door from that earlier level. So this game encourages you to replay through earlier levels. I just wish this game had an on-screen indicator or an inventory screen which shows how many of the colored keys I've already collected. I think a map will work for the hub world, as this level geometry isn't that crazy. Whoa, I didn't expect to be attacked by a squid from above. That almost killed me. Time bombs. Ow, down to 4 health. And your health and ammo totals carry over between levels. Can't get back over there. This is where I came from, actually. And I'm dead. Those spider enemies are surprisingly harder to hit than what you initially expect. I'm gonna take a deliberate dab over here so I can get back to 55 health. Let's use a time bomb, see how it works. It'll tree-shot these jellyfish enemies. I wish this game had more health pickups. Those look to be jump boots. Yeah, jump boots. Do they grant me access to double jumping? I see it's a higher jump. Am I supposed to be able to get up here? I'm not sure. After all, there is a random lone gate over here. I don't think it was intended for me to get up over here. Wait a minute. I can sort of reach it. If my angle is just right. It seems if I can hit the jump just as I hit a corner or a seam of the world, I can jump again, or I jump higher. but I can't consistently pull it off. How do I get up there then? I need to find a paradox triangle. This level design was either intended, or was an oversight, or was a glitch. And I swear, the solution behind this is probably very simple and straightforward, but I'm just not getting it. Alright, somehow I did it. I randomly got up here thanks to a glitch, I believe. But now I'm out of ammo, so I'm completely defenseless. Let's see if I can get out of here before the jellyfish catches up with me. I don't know how you're supposed to get up over there without performing a glitch. It probably has to do something with the time bombs. I even tried boost jumping by using the time bombs, but that didn't work either. But I think this is a good time to end off this Let's Try. Overall, I find the aesthetics of this game to be neat, though I feel it works better when indoors as opposed to in the hub world itself, as the lower draw distance makes it harder to navigate through the world. I do like how we unlock more and more areas in the hub world, first starting off in that walled off area, before getting the red key, and then getting the green key, and now the jump boots. But I wish there was an inventory screen, or an on-screen indicator showing which keys and upgrades I have in my person. Plus I feel the hub world would be better if it had access to a map, and a longer draw distance. See, I like the 80s vector aesthetics this game is going for, but I feel it could be taken further. Same with this game's mechanics and level design. I do like how crazy and non-euclidean the game's level design is, of how corridors don't necessarily directly link up with each other. Going one way through a corridor won't necessarily take you to the same place as going through it in the reverse direction. Though I feel that the enemies could be introduced in safer, more open environments. Moreover, the game could be more plentiful with its health and ammo drops, especially because your health and ammo totals persist between levels. And I do like how this game supports some backtracking, as we saw some earlier stages with the red and green keys on optional pathways. Despite one of this game's main selling points being the 80s vector graphics style, I feel it's going to cause some eye strain for many people who play this for long periods of time. And before I forget, the fast-paced movement and shooting lends itself well to speedrunning. I can already foresee several speedrunning strats if this game attains some level of success. So I'd like to see how this game progresses in the future. As it stands right now, it feels okay. It certainly is a faster paced experience, and enemies are no pushover. See, I am captivated with some of the game's base ideas, especially with its non-traditional level geometries, but I wish the core FPS gameplay loop had more meat to it. I like how we have keys, elevators, waterfalls, and general level verticality. I just want to see it taken further with more level objects. Nevertheless, I wish the best of luck to the developers of this title. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Toodles!